Assalamualaikum, hallo en 'n hartlike welkom by Proe. Ek is Abidah Dixon Mohamed. Vandag kuier ek by die #coffeeshop in 'n serieus tyd, saam met Mutaaz Aspeling. En ek gaan vir julle sê, hierdie man, hy ken sy storie waar die bak en brou betref. Julle weet mos ek luister vir die mans te gaan kuier wat kan kook, want ek moet dit altyd sê, party mans kan tog beter kook as ons vrou en ons kan nie stry nie en ons kan ook nie kwaad raak nie. Wel vandag het ek 'n bietjie kom kuier vir 'n Mutaaz en ek gaan vir sê hy maak vandag vir my 'n wortel muffin. Maar ek wil by hom weet wat maak sy wortel muffin nou so spesiaal? 'n Wortel muffin is 'n wortel muffin en klaar man.
Like what makes my muffin different?
Okay.
Okay, like I explained to everybody. You know, when you go to a lot of stores, you get carrot cake, carrot muffins, and all these other things, and you find it always dry. And then I figured out how to not have a carrot muffin dry is by adding in the yogurt. That's my secret ingredient.
Hey.
So the milk, basically what milk does is dries out any ingredients like cake and those kind of things. So that's why when you do baking and you use milk, you rather add in some water and it reduce from making the milk dry. Have you ever boiled milk in the microwave?
Ja?
And what happens to the top of it?
Maar sy is so skimmerig.
En dan raak het droog.
Okay.
Ja, dat is wat hij maakt in die kook. So that is the difference van my carrot muffin and someone else's carrot muffin.
Okay.
It's
Nou
not
gee
gonna
gou
be
vir ons
dry.
kykkers gou, wat gebruik jy vir jou wonderlike carrot muffins?
Okay, so the same ingredients, what I did is a carrot muffin, carrot cake, combined the two together, so you add the same ingredients. So you start off with your flour,
Yes.
your normal baking flour, you throw about 260 of flour in, then you add about 160 of your caster sugar, not sugar, caster sugar.
Hoekom is suiker?
Because the sugar is, the crystals is much more thicker than the caster sugar, and it also does, if you put in the bloodstream, it might be better. Okay, so the caster sugar there. Then you throw 2 tablespoons of your baking powder. Okay, your baking powder. 2 tablespoons of fine cinnamon. And you like to lekker and then carrot in. And then your just a half a teaspoon of nutmeg. Nutmeg also for the smell. And then fine ginger also for the smell. Okay, flow over. Okay, then bicarb soda. That's just to burn out all the devils, they say. And then a pinch of salt. Okay, just a pinch of salt, not a lot of salt. So that's your dry mix that you do there. So you just take a spoon and you just mix your ingredients together. So this is just your dry mix and you put your ingredients in there. Okay, so now to add in a little bit of crunch. Okay, there's nothing better than the crunch, so you put your walnuts and your cashew nuts, you just add them in together there.
Hoekom het jy 2 tipe van nuts?
It adds a different taste to it. Normally they use one, they use the walnuts. I add another nut to create. They say walnuts, you can add in raisins, you can be creative. When it comes to it, I try not to throw raisins in because many of the people I know don't eat raisins, so then my muffins get old because they don't eat them. Okay, so you just mix all those ingredients together. So that's your dry mix. Easy as pie. So it's best to use when you do baking, it's a skill, then you always throw the right ingredients into the mixer.
Kyk nou net hoe mos ek jou hele tafel vol is, hè?
No, that's fine.
Kyk nou net.
And carrots is okay, that part about the crunch. Okay, so now we're going to do the dry mix. Okay, so the dry mix is first.
The dry mix or the wet mix?
The wet mix, yes.
Yeah.
So now you add the egg, always throw it in a different container, so just to check if it's not rotten. There's no point in as a yellow mixture, the yellow flock. Okay, so you throw in your...
Net een eie, hè?
Yeah, just the egg. Okay, then you throw in some oil, just 750 ml of oil. Use the healthiest oil that you can find. If you don't have it, oil is oil. That just prevents it from sticking into the pan. Okay, so then you throw in your yogurt, as I said, my secret ingredient. You throw in your yogurt.
En daar is die plain yogurt.
Yeah, and then you use milk. I'm not saying you mustn't use milk. Don't waste the yogurt, so you just wash out the thing. You throw in your milk. And then just say half a teaspoon of vanilla essence. Yeah, just half a teaspoon of vanilla essence. That's your dry mix and split it together.
En dan gaan hy nou net daar.
That just goes in there and you mix it up. Before we do that, we don't throw the carrots in immediately because the carrots will now get dry because we love It must be moist and wet as well. So what you do is you just make a hole in the middle there. Throw in your carrots. You just use like 3 carrots, 3 nice sized carrots you buy at the store. Don't use tiny ones. If you use tiny ones, then you have to now use much more carrots. You just add in your carrots there, just get it mixed in there. So just get from the flour. There we go. Okay, that's all mixed together. Make another hole in the middle.
Yeah.
And throwing in your wet mix. And then you just mix it all. So don't worry if you have your ingredients a bit short with yogurt or milk or anything else. You always keep extra stuff close by. So you throw it in and don't throw the mixer in just completely, because sometimes the carrot was in the fridge and it was frosted, so it also adds in water. So don't throw in your hole. Yeah. Add in your stuff together. There we go. As you go along, throw a little bit of milk in. Yeah. That's all you do. Because now, remember the yogurt gets the moist to the thing. There we go.
En as jy hom nou in die plaatjie gooi en in die oond, hoe lank is hy in die oond?
Just about, it must be the temperature of 180 degrees. And after 180 degrees, about 25 minutes. It depends on what kind of oven you use. If it's a fan oven, 25 minutes top, then it doesn't dry out the ingredients. And there's your carrot muffin. Mixed up. Here we go.
En hy's reg so.
Like this one. Now spread it at your pan, put it into the pan, into the oven, and your carrot muffin is complete.
Okay. So maklik soos daai. Hy sê syne is die beste wat hy gebruik is. En nou wil ek gou vir julle wys hoe lyk die man se lekker wortel muffins. Te grand. En ek gaan vir julle sê baie mense sê hulle eet die wortel muffins, maar kyk net later, ek gaan hulle eet want dit lyk lekker. So obviously gaan hy lekker proe. Nou Mutaaz, ons is nou klaar met jou wortel muffin. Wat gaan jy nou vir ons maak? 'n Smoothie soos jy kan sien, maar wat 'n tipe smoothie?
Okay, so this is a protein smoothie. Like you see, I bake muffins in the morning and do all the crazy stuff. So I need a bit of protein. Okay, because I don't get time to make a breakfast. So okay, so I like my jungles.
Yes.
I like my bananas. So that's all your protein.
Yeah.
Plain yogurt. You always have your milk.
Okay.
Just to wipe and make sure that the smoothie is nice and smooth. So you have a little bit of honey, so we don't use now any sugar.
Yeah.
Protein powder. You can choose whatever protein powder you want to use. If you're a muscle man or not a muscle man, and you just add in some nuts for some crunch. And that's basically your protein smoothie. So if you want to stay healthy and like me and thin and like me, so then you go have a protein smoothie. So this is all combined for a decent breakfast. You know, it's not a border breakfast when your eiers in your voeten. So it's a decent protein, just to kickstart your day.
Nou wat was die eerste?
So we start off with your jungles.
Okay.
So normally if it's in summer, you can add in some ice to create the coldness to it, but we're not going to do any coldness to it. Then you add in your yogurt. Add in some yogurt. It's plain yogurt. You can add flavor yogurt if you want
Ek wil nou
to.
net vra, is die yogurt altyd plain? Maar
I always use plain because it's low fat.
Ja.
And then you just use some honey.
En jou bananas was jy heel in of breek dit op?
No, you just break it up because the blender takes it anyway smooth.
Okay,
So you don't have to worry about that. You throw your protein powder.
En die manfly?
Yeah, you throw the banana in. Remember, protein smoothie is mix. So it's got any mixture to it.
Yeah.
And also if you look at, if you want to add in something, a lot of people don't like peanut butter. If you're allergic to peanut butter and stuff, so you can add in some peanut butter. Doesn't matter which kind of peanut butter it is. It's just a normal spoon of it. Just to get a taste of it. I like peanut butter. I don't eat peanut butter in a sandwich.
Is hy nou amper soos asof hy nou 'n kind of a chocolate gee of wat?
Yeah, just to give it color as well. But a lot, like I said to you, a lot of people are allergic to nuts, so rather stay away from the nuts that I threw in and also from the peanut butter. So that's basically it. And you add in a little bit of milk.
Yes.
Because if you have ice blocks in, then the ice will basically turn into water and it'll make the smoothie.
Okay, nou soos jy nou kan sien, die ding gaan geraas maak, so ons gaan nog stil bly.
There we go.
Dis ek klaar.
this is not for the protein smoothie, it's too thick. So there we go. A nice little protein smoothie. Take it in a takeaway cup and on you go, sitting in traffic in Cape Town.
Wow.
There we go.
Okay.
So that's your protein smoothie.
Top je het met iets? Nee.
Nothing. Just
Net so.
plain and simple.
Okay.
If you want to do topping, then you're gonna master it to a guess. But this is just for me. You just take it, you taste it.
Okay.
Magic. There we go.
We gaan ons maar die gou-gou dan sit dan.
There we go. Tastes amazing. Plain and simple. And normally I say to people, protein smoothie is anything you have in your house. Anything that's protein left over. You can even add in a carrot. You can throw in like carrot muffins and nuts. You can throw anything in to make a protein smoothie. Just something healthy, just to kickstart your day in the morning. Plain and simple.
Wel, daar kan jy nou sien, hier gee die ou sommer vir ons 'n gesondheidsles in. En ek is dan nog nie so gesond nie, maar ek sal probeer. Maar Mutaaz, met jou smoothie, is daai al wat jy eet vir die breakfast of sit jy dalk miskien nog 'n stukkie toast of ietsie by?
No, that's it that I have from early hours in the morning, and then around about 10, 11 o'clock I'll have another, maybe a sandwich or something in the coffee shop. There we go.
Alright. Wel, soos jy nou kan sien, hierdie man ken sy storie waar 'n bakryk betref. Maar wie weet, miskien kan ek weer eendag terugkom wanneer hy vir my gaan kook. En ek gaan vir julle sê, die man, hy ken sy storie waar die bak betref, maar ek wil nie nou verder mee gesels oor sy bak en brouery nie. Ek wil nou 'n bietjie gesels oor wat doen hy as hy dalk miskien nie bak nie. Maar laat ek gewoon nou. Mutaaz, ek kom kry nou vir jou vandag nou by 'n lekker plekkie hier. En dan sien ek nou, ek het nou koffie gekry en 'n beskuit met die ou tydse baie oulike blikborde koppies en die kan. Vertel gou vir ons kykkers.
Okay, so now you're sitting in my coffee shop.
Okay.
It's hashtag coffee shop. It's not your ordinary coffee shop. You can see it's not ordinary, but this came in afterwards. Okay, but the idea of the coffee shop was basically for something in the community in Saudi Estate. So it's open for the public and also have small business as myself. Okay, so it's a place for them to have free Wi-Fi, access to the internet and access to printing and photocopies is absolutely free. The Wi-Fi is free. All they need to do is have a cup of coffee and a blikton, you know. So what I like about the olden days, I mean the olden days is vintage. Okay, so I like the feel of Granny's kitchen because I grew up this way. You know, I grew up with a cup. You know, this cup was from the time I was born until the time I got out of the house, so they nooit gebreek in. You know, so I like the idea of the no breaking policy. Then as well, it comes with a nice wooden feel of the place. So it's anything wood, brick and brack. So it's a suiker is in as almost a suiker potjie. So everything is brick and brack. The water jug. I'm still looking for nice little more brick and brack stuff. But that's the idea of the coffee shop is just to have a lot of old things from history. You will see the wall here at the back of us will still be a lot of history on it. So we're going to put paintings on with Dixon and all these people.
Inshallah. Maar nou vertel nou vir ons kykies nou voordat jy nou besluit het dan nou om 'n coffee shop oop te maak. Wat het jy gedoen voordat?
Okay, so I'm a qualified debt counselor. So a debt counselor, you know, I'm always in the skeleton, so luister as daar soort in die skeleton is. So I'm a debt counselor, so I do financial management. So that is my day-to-day job that I do. The coffee shop only came up afterwards. So every day I come into here, this is creating now office space / coffee shop. Okay, so I deal with a lot of people's financial issues. You know, South Africa is going through a tough time, and I found the need and the gap for that opportunity. Okay, so my program that I design, like you see, I make my carrot muffins exactly different to anybody else's carrot muffin. And the same way with my program, it's totally different to anybody. So what I do is a 2-year program. So it's taking the way of debt review into a financial management and a financial planning. So we basically take you with your salary, what your debt is, and we assist you to work with your money wiser to get out of debt.
Okay.
So that is what I do.
Maar die majority van ons, met alle respek gesê, is die plekke kan dan vir jou so gou credit stuur. Maar as jy nie kan betaal nie, as hulle nie 'n duiwel gewaarie of jy nie kan betaal nie, dan gee hulle nou vir jou oor.
Look, credit is exactly the same way as eating. Like you know you may be on a diet, but you must not eat that biscuit.
Okay.
But because the biscuit is in front of you, I want to eat it.
So that's the same thing as debt. They say to you, there's a credit. It does not mean you must use the credit.
Okay.
You must look at it, can I afford to use the credit? Or can I afford to eat this biscuit? Is it part of my cheating day? But if it's not your cheating day, then you can afford to eat a biscuit. Now the same way debt works. So if the credit is there and you know you can't afford it, you don't take it. So a lot of people take debt out that they can't afford, and that's why they land themselves into trouble. So we're teaching them on the program how to manage their money. Even if they're already now in trouble, we take you out of the trouble. We don't leave you right there. After the program, we still mentor you on how to work with your money wisely. Do not go spend money you do not have. And that is what we're teaching our communities, is do not spend